We have riders that come from 22 states and Canada who come to this event. So you can imagine the masses of people that come down just for this exclusive beach ride that we have at Lakewood.
What a tremendous coup, and the Perry family and all the folks out there at Lakewood Camp and Resort that really step up to the plate. I know it's tough to replace. Used to use the former Myrtle Beach Air Force Base, and I think even at one time the area where the Pelican Stadium is, or Broadway, the beach area. I think even a year at Ocean Lakes Family Campground, and then Lakewood. Those folks have been wonderful the last few years.
Yeah, we've had it there. I think this is the 7th year that we've had it at Lakewood. We couldn't have the event without them. I mean, they're very, very good to us, and of course, they're very happy to have the riders there, especially in November when it might be down a little bit. We're really happy to be there.
Absolutely. Well, I want to get into the hardball, but I saw you've got vendor row, a big mechanical bowl.
Yeah, we've got a lot of new things this year. We've got vendor row, which is, we never had that before. We have more or less 2 rows blocked off just for vendors, such as Red Line Power Sports is going to have some of their mule-type vehicles out there, and some of their four-wheelers. We'll have, of course, a lot of different types of tack companies out there. Wild West, locally here, will be out there. Conway Feed and Grain will probably have some of their information out there as well. So we got a whole 26 sites set up for vendor row. Just go out there and have a good time. Also, for the first time, we're going to have a mechanical bull.
Great, good.
Which, will be a lot of fun for the kids and family. Get on there and ride a mechanical bull. Face painting. Again, a lot of things for the kids to do.
Well, that is tremendous. Well, I hate to say it, Charlie, we only got about 9 minutes, and I want to make sure we get into the hardball, which is a big event, a very special event for the Herald. Of course, not that these other events aren't. Jack Monroe's an amazing volunteer. He and his wife, Margot, year after year. And, of course, having Catherine Levinas and Ryan Hannon and all the dedicated volunteers. And you've got great co-chairs for this year's Ride-a-thon as well, the Horseback Beach Ride.
That's correct. We do.
Herman Holmes and Diane Gray from Santee Cooper. Absolutely. Let's jump on in.
Jump into the social event of the year. This is the who's who. This is the party. This is the fun. Everyone loves coming to the Hardball. We have a brand new theme this year, which was designed by Brandon Advertising.
Absolutely. I'm going to hold that up so folks can see that.
Rock the Town Red. And we will rock the town red that night. We're going to have a lot of fun. We have a brand new venue, which is at the new Myrtle Beach Hilton Conference Center, located at 10,000 Beach Club Drive.
Oh, great.
So there they have a brand new facility that just opened up. They have a brand new parking deck there, and of course they've renovated the hotel as well. So we're very happy to be back oceanfront. They've been great for us. We've tasted the food we're going to have, some of the food that we have that night, and it's going to be really a great venue. But what makes it even more special is, used to be we build up to the Hardball and then we'd have the Hardball. Well, now we're going to have special events leading up to the Hardball, which we're going to invite the who's who again to come to those events. Our first one is going to be held November the 15th.
Great.
The same Saturday as the horse ride, actually.
Right.
But in the evening, it'll be at Fowler Motors showroom.
Right.
They're going to have it lined up with Mercedes and all their nice cars.
Wow.
And it's by invitation only.
Right.
And we're going to have a red wine tasting there. And we'll also taste the white wine. And what we'll do is we'll taste that wine, and whatever wine the attendants
their favorite
wines will be the ones that served at the Hardball.
Oh, come on.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That is brilliant, Charlie. Who came up with that idea?
Well, I had a little part in that. The whole committee, we had a little part in that. But,
you've got a great volunteer committee. I can't wait to hear about them. But, yeah, share with us the other events leading up to it.
We have 3 other events coming up after the red wine tasting. The next one will be at Grand Strand Nissan.
Great.
Where we'll have the appetizer tasting at Grand Strand Nissan, that's December 6th.
Mm-hmm.
And then after, same concept, we'll taste the appetizers and we'll vote on the best appetizers. And then after that, we will have on January 15th, we'll have the dessert tasting.
Wow. At
the new Plantation Federal on 38th Avenue.
Oh, a beautiful building.
Yeah, beautiful building. And of course,
so all these folks then have lined up as sponsors. I mean, part of this is a quid pro quo for them being big sponsors.
That's correct.
For the Hardball.
That's correct. And then our final event leading up, which will be the biggest event leading up to the Hardball, will be the VIP viewing of all the fabulous auction items that Vicki Talbot and her committee gets together. Some of the live auction items. You can even bid on some of those items on February the 12th. We're going to have that. And it's going to be at the new Myrtle Beach Funeral Home and Crematorium.
Crematory, absolutely. That's a tremendous facility, easy to find, close to the
right
former
there,
back gate
back
of the Air Force Base.
Yeah. So that'll be at the Myrtle Beach Funeral Home and Crematory.
Right.
That's right. So we're excited about all 4 of those events leading up to the actual Heart Ball.
Now, how could a viewer possibly, you said those are by invitation only, Charlie. What would someone have to do to get in on that mix? Is that really the folks that are top-tier sponsors? Or
that is our past and our
right.
current sponsors.
Right.
So,
right.
And future sponsors, obviously.
Sure, absolutely.
If you want to be a sponsor this year, you can just call me. They're
right.
again the same number, 282-2901.
Okay.
And
2901.
2901,
okay.
And we'll talk with you about sponsorships. And of course, then you'll be invited to all 4 of those events leading up to the Heart Ball, and then of course the Heart Ball itself, which will be February 21st at the Myrtle Beach Hilton.
That is tremendous. And that venue, the Myrtle Beach Hilton, you've also got some special events surrounding the Heart Ball itself the day of.
The day of.
February 21st.
Yeah, for the first time we have a ballet sponsor,
wow.
which is Lighthouse Care Centers.
Great.
We also have AVX is going to have more or less a happy hour for their guests the night of the Heart Ball, and exclusive for them,
right.
a happy hour for their 50 guests. We're looking for a sponsor for the after party, so kind of like a New Year's breakfast type thing after
right.
the Heart Ball.
Yes.
We don't have that sponsor yet, but we're looking for that sponsor.
Absolutely.
As well,
what a great idea.
Keep the party going.
282-2901. Folks
correct.
can jump in on that, but there's still sponsorship opportunities for the entire event itself, the 6 to midnight mark.
We still
right?
have plenty of sponsorships available.
Right.
Some are marketing sponsorships, some are not marketing, some are pre-Heart Ball, some are day of the event. So we have
sure.
kind of made of a whole everything for anyone who
right.
wants to sponsor, from patron all the way up to presenting sponsor.
You've got a great auction, a sponsorship package here.
Right.
Obviously, that folks can get their hands on. You all can mail those out. The great thing is, Charlie, it's August 27th today, and to think that we're almost 6 months from the event,
right.
and you have raised sponsorship dollars of approximately...
Well, the sponsorship committee and myself have worked very hard already. We already have over $100,000.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Already?
Already. Last year's time we had 0. So that tells you what a great success everything is going for the Heart Ball and for these events leading up to it. Let me just read off to you, if I can, real quick, some of our sponsors.
Sure. We got a few minutes.
Our presenting sponsors are the Myrtle Beach Herald,
right,
and the Myrtle Beach Funeral Home and Crematory.
Right, right.
Again, this year we're very proud to have them back again.
That's exciting.
Fowler Motors, Grand Strand Regional Medical Centers.
That's wonderful.
Smith, Sapp, Bookout, Callahan, and Crumpler. Lighthouse Care Centers, as I mentioned. Plantation Federal Bank, as I mentioned.
Right.
Georgetown Hospital System.
Great to get a good contingent from Georgetown County up here.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. They're also sponsoring the walk. Myrtle Beach Pelicans.
Right.
Jeff Thompson Insurance, which is nationwide insurance.
Wonderful.
Grand Strand Nissan. HTC.
Right.
Hard Rock Park.
Great.
The Jackson Companies. J. Day Spa.
Sure.
Elliott Davis. And Turner Pageant. So that's who we already have so far who were sponsors.
6 months out.
6
Get
months
down,
out,
Charlie.
yeah.
Great work, and you're an amazing committee. And, of course, to see that you've got some wonderful volunteer co-chairs.
Right.
You've got some co-chairs for future years already
Correct.
laid out, and some great chairs across the board.
I was very happy to have Glenda McIntyre and Joyce Gardner as my chairs again for the 2009. They have so much leadership, and I'm really happy to have them.
Yes.
And actually, they secured the chairs for 2010 and 2011 already.
Wow.
Which is Linda Bryan
Right.
and Celeste Jackson.
I saw that. That is amazing, Charlie.
Yeah.
You've got the next 3 years nailed down.
I'm feeling pretty good about it, yeah.
You've got to be.
Yeah,
And, of course,
yeah.
Linda Bryan has co-chaired in the past.
She has.
Glenda McIntyre and Joyce did it last year, but Glenda's done it so many times. I know
Right.
Joyce has been active with the Waccamaw division for years, and getting Celeste Jackson involved again is tremendous.
Yeah, we're very happy to have all of them back with us again.
Right.
And we have Lance Thompson back
I
with us
saw
again
that
for
as a
sponsorship.
sponsorship co-chair with North Johnson, which was
Correct.
wonderful, and they've got a great sponsorship committee.
They do.
You've got a great auction chair.
Vicki Talbot again,
Absolutely.
and offer committee. And
Advertising chair. I
Right.
think I see here Stephanie Griffin, and communications and publicity.
You're right.
With Martha Hunt
Martha
and Lori
Hunt.
Harper, which
Right.
is wonderful.
Right.
And then still decorations chair, who you'd never forget.
Oh, Rita, she is so great. Owns Dandelions.
Yes.
She is great, and they do all of our decorations every year.
Right.
And Dandelions is great to us. We really thank Rita tremendously.
They really are, Charlie. For folks who've never attended the Heart Ball, is this the year to attend?
This is. I mean, last year was very good. We put it to a maximum of 650 individuals to come. Same thing this year.
Is
a
that
maximum.
right?
Once we get to 650, it's cut off.
Wow.
We are already halfway there, so please, if you want to go, contact us. The way to go is to be a sponsorship first, and then you can buy additional tickets after you're a sponsor, but it's a maximum $650. It is a black tie event. Everyone gets really dressed up and decked out. It is the social event to come to. We're professionals, bankers, lawyers, doctors, really the professionals of the community come to this event.
So viewers who are watching need to get on board, and their company needs to get on board. Give it a call, 282-2901. This is the one to attend.
This is the one to attend. It's a great networking opportunity and a fun evening as well. And for a good cause.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fighting heart disease and stroke. Charlie, I'm sorry we've run out of time.
Thanks
so much for being with us this morning. Good luck on the next 3 events. Stay tuned. A little more Carolina people with Charlie Myrick, the Senior Area Director for the Waccamaw Division of the American Heart Association. Coming up next. America's #1 and #3 killers, heart disease and stroke, claim almost 1 million lives a year. Think about it, almost 1 million lives a year. You can be a part of reversing that trend. Let's get that number down. Let's go to 500,000, and then 250,000, then hopefully one day the goal of the American Heart Association since 1924 to do away with heart disease and stroke. You can be a part of that. What can you do? You can volunteer your time. You can make a donation. You can spread the word about fighting heart disease and stroke. Take the time to pick up the phone, 843-282-2901, 843-282-2901. Tell the American Heart Association you want to come into the office and volunteer some time. You want to call on potential sponsors for the horseback ride-a-thon, for the walk coming up on October 18th, for the tremendous 15th annual American Heart Ball to be held on February 21st. You can be involved. You've still got 6 months for that latter event. You've got a couple of months for the former event, and even 3 months to get ready for the horseback ride-a-thon. Get involved. Make a donation, even if you can't attend one of those 3 events. Your help is instrumental. You need to be involved. Charlie Myrick and all the volunteers are working hard. Give them a call, 843-282-2901. Charlie, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Greg.
Absolutely, yeah.